In this video, we'll share 6 techniques that will make any girl miss you badly, even if she didn't show much interest in you at first. Watch until the end, because each method is highly important, and many of them are not obvious to most men. If you use these techniques in combination, you'll be able to captivate many girls from your environment. Technique 1, don't chase her. Listen, buddy, here's the brutal truth. Women are naturally attracted to those who are distant from them. They seek out those who avoid their attention and ignore those who pursue them. The more you try to win her over, the faster she'll lose interest. Stop telling her every detail of your day and don't always be available for meaningless conversations. Put your phone down and keep your distance. Remember, no one will miss you if you are constantly in touch and always reachable. By distancing yourself, you'll unwittingly penetrate her thoughts. She'll start to wonder what you're doing, and her imagination will run wild. She might even imagine you with other women, sparking signs of jealousy. By not keeping in touch, you're showing your independence and living a full life without her. Always remember, if you're there 24/7 and chasing her, she'll quickly lose interest in you. Don't fall into that trap. Be smarter. The main reason why distancing works is because it feels like rejection. When a man shows a woman that he can live his life without her, she realizes she's just an option, not a necessity. Paradoxically, this type of rejection makes her want you even more. In the days after you distance yourself, if she cares about you, she'll start to feel empty. She's used to your presence, to you always trying to get her attention. She'll remember the moments when you laughed together, had deep conversations, or just enjoyed each other's company. But suddenly, you disappear without warning, leaving her in uncertainty. Faced with the emptiness caused by your sudden disappearance, she might want to reach out, trying to understand what happened. She may even hint that she wants you back. She'll feel that time drag slowly while she waits for your message that never comes. Her heart will race with anxiety, and her mind will be filled with thoughts and fears about what might have happened. Sure, some girls might start calling or texting out of curiosity rather than genuine interest. Still, it's easy to tell when she's driven by nostalgia and when she's just trying to figure out what's going on. The one who really misses you will show it, while the curious one is just seeking information. Her nights will become longer and more anxious, filled with an emptiness that only your presence can fill. Every silhouette, every reflection in a window will make her heart sink in the hope of seeing you again. But the harsh reality of your absence remains unchanged. That's why unspoken rejection is so magnetic. It stimulates parts of the brain associated with motivation, reward, and addiction. Believe me, by staying away from her, you'll make her miss both you and the time you spent together. Technique 2, show her that you're living life to the fullest. Once a woman starts to miss you, she'll follow what's happening in your life. She may not make direct contact, but will watch from afar, through social media, or by showing up at places you go. She may not send messages or call, but she'll silently follow you, drawing her own conclusions. The first place she'll look is your social media. She'll analyze every post, every photo, trying to understand what's going on in your life and what's on your mind. Every like and comment will be considered clues to confirm or deny her guesses. If she sees you're living an interesting and fulfilling life, she'll be more likely to want to be with you. But if she sees you look depressed or that your life is a routine, she'll stay away. If she visits your page and sees no new content, she might decide there's nothing interesting in your life. In today's world, people often believe that if it's not on social media, it didn't happen. It sounds strange, but to be successful with women, you must use this. Posting your accomplishments and pleasant moments on social media is a great idea. The key is not to make it look like bragging or arrogance. Don't post anything negative or boring. Even if you don't have big victories or fun experiences, share something positive about yourself, showing that you're enjoying life and making confident strides toward success. This will remind her that she's missing out on important events in your life that she could be a part of. Women love to be part of a man's life because it makes them feel special. Technique 3, don't fall for her tricks. Be careful, my friend. Once she feels your absence, she may start acting cunningly. She might set traps in the form of innocent questions or try to get closer by showing attention and care. However, this apparent calmness often hides a storm of emotions. She hesitates between hope that your relationship will return to normal and fear that her suspicions will be confirmed. Every gesture of yours will be thoroughly analyzed, every word examined for signs of lost interest. At this stage, it's crucial to be extra careful. It's here that a man can fall under a woman's spell and ruin everything. The temptation to meet her requests is huge, especially when her eyes show pain from your distancing, but it's necessary to resist to preserve your dignity and self-respect. If you decide to step away and not pursue her anymore, stick to that decision firmly and don't give in unless she proves she's worthy of your attention. Time is the best judge, and it's best to let it do its work. Pay close attention to her actions. Sometimes, after receiving a man's attention, a woman might return to treating him negligently. That's why you need to let time pass and see how she behaves. It's better to keep your dignity and endure some pain than to be involved in a relationship built on manipulation and emotional games. She may not text or call you directly, but make indirect attempts to get your attention and draw you back into the game. This is an old trick. Don't fall for it. Usually she'll try to use the same method we discussed earlier, showing she's also having fun and living a busy life without you. The most common way is through social media. She might upload a nice photo or write an ambiguous post hinting at you. Remember, she does it for you to see. Don't jump into this trap, and don't like her photos. Just ignore them. If you don't respond, she'll wait for you to notice them. The moment you like her photo, you show her you noticed and acknowledge her existence, boosting her self-esteem and making her feel you need her. So, don't interact with her posts. She'll see there are no likes from you, and it will drive her crazy. She could also become more active in interacting with your posts, showing interest indirectly, or try to provoke you by leaving cryptic comments. She might even start to compete with you, leaving hints but not taking steps toward direct contact. In such situations, the best solution is to stay true to your decision not to make contact. Taking the initiative can complicate things. It takes self-control to let things develop naturally without initiating contact that could be misinterpreted. After all, it's in this calm observation that her true feelings and intentions can be revealed. Technique 4. Leave some anchors in her mind. When you're talking or spending time with a girl, be cheerful and engage in activities she likes. Add something unique to these moments to make them memorable, like jokes or nicknames. When you're not around, these things will remind her of you, making her long for your attention. This is called associative memory, and it's effective at stimulating a woman's thoughts. It may sound ridiculous, but this technique is quite effective. For instance, you can compare her to a character from her favorite TV show and make a joke about it. Once she becomes emotionally attached to this association, she'll remember it for a long time. Each time she encounters this character, she'll think of you, or you can create a peculiar nickname that's meaningful to her, ensuring she'll miss you, because every time she hears that name, she'll think of you. The nickname shouldn't be too rare, as she might never hear it again. It should be common enough to come up from time to time and significant to her. You could relate it to her favorite drink, movie, or animal, creating associations with ordinary things meant to remind her of you. Another effective technique is teaching her something new. Women love to learn from a man, as it highlights leadership traits. Women naturally prefer to follow a confident and charismatic man. If you teach her something, she'll always be grateful and remember you whenever she encounters that activity or thing. Men who are always ready to teach are seen as confident, capable, and caring, which is an attractive quality that increases your chances of making her miss you. Technique 5. Make her jealous. Jealousy can be a powerful tool to grab a woman's attention. When a woman feels jealous, she makes more effort to keep you and your attention so that someone else doesn't take her place. But don't get me wrong, you don't have to date or talk to anyone else. Posting a picture with a group of friends, especially if there are girls in it, will do the trick. If the girls in the photo are next to you and you tag them, your chosen one will notice and start exploring their pages. She'll want to figure out whether they are just friends or could be something more. The main idea is that she doesn't know the whole situation and is forced to make assumptions, leading to jealousy. Seeing that other girls might be interested in you will make her think she might miss out on a good guy. her competitiveness will kick in and she'll want to have you all to herself. Just keep in mind that excessive jealousy might backfire, making her walk away, especially if she thinks you're manipulating her. So don't overdo it with jealousy. Technique 6, be unpredictable, don't be boring or predictable if you want her to miss you. Show different sides of your personality. Make her wonder what your next move will be. This unpredictability makes you more attractive and interesting. Women love a mystery they want to solve. If she can predict your every move, she'll lose interest quickly. If she always knows when you'll text or call, where you'll be, or what you'll do, she'll become bored. Don't let that happen. Sometimes, don't reply to her messages right away, or mix things up by being spontaneous and unpredictable. Plan unexpected outings, or give her small surprises without reason. Be mysterious, and add a bit of unpredictability to your behavior. This creates intrigue and sparks interest, making her more curious about you. Never be too predictable or boring in conversations. Switch topics, change the tone of your speech, or suddenly end a conversation to keep her interested in what you'll say next. She'll want to know more about you, and will start to think about you more often. That's it for this video, gentlemen. Remember, these techniques work best when used together. Don't just use one and expect her to miss you. Apply them all, be smart, and use them wisely. Also, remember that if a girl doesn't show any interest after using these techniques, maybe she's not the right one for you. And that's okay. There are plenty of amazing girls out there who would love to be with you. Stay confident, be yourself, and never settle for less than you deserve. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on how to become the best version of yourself. See you in the next video.